Good morning. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart. And I have so many things that I'm wanting to tell you guys, but we're going to keep this short and sweet. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to go to a leadership and development class called Developing Leaders Around Me. And as this person was talking, it was just like a floodgate of analogies just came running through my brain. And what was cool about it is how relatable the analogies could be within your work center, within your school, or even just within your home. And it helped provide insight for me. I'm dealing with some of the situations that I'm dealing with. One of the analogies that came to my mind was, today I'm going to call this encouragement of how to deal with someone who is difficult and who you've had a hard time getting along with. We're going to call it that. Yesterday I learned about there's different ways that people think. And you have the creative thinkers, you have the reflective thinkers, you have the bottom line thinkers, and there's so many more. There's like 7 of them, I think. But the one that I got so excited about was the simplest thing of a battery. So, toys have batteries, clocks have batteries, there's so many things, cars have batteries, there's so many things that have batteries, and without the battery, a lot of different things would not be able to fulfill its function that it was supposed to be set out to fulfill. Without a charge, it cannot fulfill its function, it can't react or go into action. And so then I started thinking, so why is it? What's so special about a battery? Well, with the battery, we all know that there's a positive and negative charge. And if a positive and a negative charge is not together, then it will not create the energy or the electric that needs to be created in order to work properly. Same thing goes with people. If you both come together, if individuals both come together and have unselfish thinking, then it doesn't matter your mindset, it doesn't matter how opposite you are. If you can learn to work with that person to come to a common ground, then that will create so much electrical energy that you can complete whatever the task is at hand. So let's give some examples. So let's say in class, if you're a kid, or even if you're an adult, because sometimes adults go to college and we have to complete assignments. You're in a group and there's just somebody in your group who you're just not getting along with at all. Their personality is totally different than yours. You can't understand why they can't see what you see, and you're just not getting along. So my challenge to you is find a common ground with that person. Listen to what they're saying and try to kind of add on to that with your spin and your take. By doing that, that creates that positive and that negative charge, which comes together for you to complete the task at hand. Same thing at work. If you have a task that you have to complete and you have to coordinate or you have to talk with certain people, what common ground can you find to create that electrical energy or that charge? I know this is a very deep thought mindset, but I want you to chew on that today. Think about a battery, the positive and the negative charge, how different they are from each other, but when you bring them together and they find a common ground, it creates something so amazing that would not have otherwise been able to be created without the opposite happening. So the negative can't on its own create electrical charge, and the positive on its own cannot create the electrical charge. It has to be a negative and a positive come together to create it. So I hope you guys have an amazing day today. Chew on this. Encourage somebody else with this. If you know somebody is having a hard time with a coworker or with somebody, I want you to share this video with them. Encourage them to try and find some kind of common ground to where you can create that electrical charge within your unit, your work center, your school facility, wherever the case may be, even maybe in your home. This can come into play. I hope you guys have a great day. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart.